Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some Total War Warhammer 2, and in today's video we are being attacked by the Tomb Kings. So this is gonna be another Dark Elf defense, except that this one should be a bit more equal because they are actually attacking me with two pretty damn big armies. So let's see what we can do here. First of all, I haven't set anything up just yet, so we should change a lot of stuff in my opinion. For instance, these melee guys will have to play a role, but that'll be a little bit later. For the arrival of the enemy, I think, yeah, we'll just go start putting these guys. Let's see, can we put them more on this side? Nope. Should be okay then. Let me think for just a moment, because we definitely don't want to have towers that are not inhabited. So these guys up here, and then these guys. Alright, you know what? Let's put them like this, just to make sure. There's one line here, just to make sure that so these guys will move them. From here we're not seeing too much attack. So we'll put these guys, let's see, we're here. So I want basically a full line of archers to receive the enemy. So the shades are definitely good archers as well. We'll put them up here. Keep adding them. Can use some more. Leader there, I'm okay with that. And that's basically the last one that we need in that place. Let me think here for just a moment. What else do we have? So then have indeed some melee behind them. We are gonna do even more like that. Now the reinforcements could still come from back here, so we're actually going to make sure that all my towers will be firing. That should be the case like this, and that looks like we've got some pretty good ramparts. I'm not seeing too many siege weapons just yet, so hopefully that'll be enough. And then of course we have that's not ranged, so we need these guys to go back a bit. But that is ranged, so we need these guys to take a position. Let's see. Something like that would be ideal. What else do we have? So everyone else is crammed into this little space, and we still have more archers, which I think putting them like this will be alright. Then we'll have a couple of defensive lines in front of the entrance. Cavalry is ready, so that's okay. Let's see what we're talking about here. More melee, okay. Stay in reserve. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do when it comes to the preparations. They'll have a hard time. Let's see how this works out. So these are just tier 1 towers. They do fire decently quickly, which I like. And it's just gonna be inevitable that they're gonna get through here. So I think basically best spent munitions is gonna be on exposed units rather than these towers. For the towers we'll have to yeah, make some changes to our setup, but everything is ready to go. And then these guys around the battering ram, that should be good. And there come the reinforcements. So the Tomb Kings are out in force. It's actually, oh good god, there's even more of them back here. In total there's 3 armies attacking me, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but we'll see. And these guys are taking some damage now as well from my archers, so keep going. That's good, that's what I want to see. All those arrows. Stop that first, or well, second wave. The very first wave, we're not gonna be able to stop that no matter what. So that's actually already landing. We're gonna retreat these guys. Maybe put them here then. Hopefully that works. And these guys go like that. And I will put these guys forward. they'll have to deal with that incoming double attack that is inevitably on the walls. And they will be supported, hopefully, by these guys as well. Alright. We'll just send in the 4th wave as well. Try to push straight through that. And then the hero as well. She can... Oh, she is actually ranged? Alright, then you can keep doing what you're doing, I think. Don't we have a melee one? No, he's not melee. She is. So go up there. Alright. So the battering ram is moving into position. But they are taking heavy losses. And more of their infantry is gonna climb their towers. So this ought to be decently challenging. So these guys are just not doing anything. So we're gonna have to move them over here. And what the hell? Are they in raider stand again? That's not really what I want to see. How the hell did these guys get in here? I'm not sure. But we have reserve troops. So go and break him. And then go and take your positions. Good God. Let's see. That's good. That ought to be alright. Let's help him out. And then let's also, since these guys seem to be perfectly aligned, use my spells on them. Here, like that ought to help. Do my heroes? Nope, none of these have any real abilities. And we really need you guys to push through. So that my range can go help up here. Although, yeah, we're gonna need some more backup. What else do we have here? These shades, they're good. We'll add swordsmen. Let's go. More reserves to the front, because look at what is still coming. And they're gonna break that gate eventually. At least they are also from time to time sending their cavalry in suicide missions to my walls. And my towers are still firing at the enemies. That's good. Now you go take your position. And then you guys do the same. That's looking good. Here, ooh, damn, more being attacked. Alright. That means we'll get some witch elves to help. Get up there. In the meantime, another suicide attack. Well, they do have big shields, but it's too many arrows. This is the sight that they have to look at. Good God. These guys are pushing for the gate. Can they actually do damage to the gate? Maybe they slowly can. Here are my elves. Ooh, and then we got ladders coming in here. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah. Ladders. So that means we gotta have those guys fall back. And we're gonna have to have these guys take their place. Help out here. Like that. Oh, damn. Completely in the wrong direction. Swordsmen, get up there as well. Get up there, everyone attack. And then I want to see arrows flying at them as well. Hopefully, gonna start doing that.
Die, weaklings!
Okay. These guys are almost broken.
Feared by all. By care.
Okay. So on this side, that's alright. As the Tomb Kings slowly approach, well, they are mummies after all, so speed is not... Oh man, but they keep pouring these guys in. That's gonna become a bit of an issue. Unless I can have these... Oh, and now they're through my gate as well. Okay. All spears forward for the defense.
Dark Riders.
Let's see. Where do we need most help? Here it looks like. So we do have lots of... Can these guys like, fire at something? Anything? These guys, for instance. Hope that these guys are firing. Now we do have our Dark Elf buff, basically. Let's see if we can do some more damage here. Spells used up. Now this is the meat grinder, and here
Blackguards.
more of them making it on the walls.
Merciless warriors.
So we're gonna start to send my warriors up as well. Keep attacking. Oh yeah, we got more reserves here too. So we're gonna have them go there. And hopefully my spear units with these archers can keep everything.
Shades.
The shades there are looking good. I'm actually gonna start moving a cavalry unit forward as well. And then these guys, please kill something. Okay.
Destroy the undead.
Yeah, they're just not hitting anything. There should be more back, and then it should work, but they're not doing too well. Damn, that's better. That's a better firing position. And then here, well, let's keep trying to break these guys as quickly and effectively as possible.
The joy of battle.
Enemy lord is wounded. That's always good news, although there's probably 2 or 3 of them. These guys are taking a good beating. So let's keep moving forward. And here, they're trying, but they are breaking slowly, and more reinforcements coming in. Okay.
Cold one.
Let's see
Blood will
if we
flow.
can get... I don't think that's actually needed just yet.
Kill
Let's get those
everything.
guys at the ready, but that's all. Oh man, what? And look at that, they still have more coming into the meat grinder.
Eager for battle.
Let's see if I can get these guys up there. Cavalry ready. Now these guys finally look to be actually hitting something. And then we get even more of them that will be climbing the walls. That's not good at all.
Dreadlord.
This guy,
Slay them.
hopefully he can help out. Oh man. And here's the big melee. Ooh, their cavalry is pushing forward as well. Maybe it is time to send some of my cavalry in as well. While here, another 2 units.
Nagarothi.
That ought to be doable. Let's push forward with them. You guys, come on.
It is done.
Move to the battle. Keep bumping in arrows. Some of them are running out of arrows almost. But there is continuous fire, which is good. And here this is quite a challenge. See if I can give him a bit of help. That ought to be doable. Let's see what it actually looks like from the other side. So we got more guys climbing the ladders, but we got lots of my elves ready to stop them. Then there's a desperate melee at the gates, but we are still doing alright there. Here, now they're using their spells as well, and here that's more where the desperate melee is for me, because their archers are also firing. Although my towers are helping. Now we got a big scorpion coming as well. Okay. Can I tell these guys to try and attack that part? You need to help out there as well, to be honest.
Dreadlord.
Yeah, and what is she doing? Let's see if I can get her to help.
No death.
Go in there. So the left flank
Shades.
is doing okay. The gate as well. Oh, what the hell? Alright, some of them left. Not sure exactly what happened. They disappeared. And now, ooh, look at that guy. That is cool. Absolutely huge Tomb King's unit who's being bombarded by my towers. But it looks like we held off. They gave up. This guy is in a desperate final push for the gate. Let's watch him go down. And there we go. The battle has ended. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's end this battle. I'll show you guys what's happening on the map as well. But this was hard fought. Look at their losses though. 2,316 for our decently limited losses. Awesome. Okay. Good job, Dark Elves. This is on easy. Gotta admit, I basically want to finish one of these games. Let's take the Enslave option, which does help a lot to keep my armies healthy. And let's finish the rest of their... Let the others finish their moves, and then I'll show you guys the Dark Elves playthrough so far. Basically these guys are pretty easy. Even easier, I would say, than the High Elves. So this is everything that I've conquered already. Obviously, knowing more about the game mechanics has helped me a lot. I feel decently rich with a good income. I've got lots of armies everywhere. And I'm much more aware that, for instance, here pretty soon, we'll have another ritual. And then we'll need to have defensive armies ready. Like here, I've got an army ready. I was building one in my main capital, although I was sending them to help with the Tomb King's invasion. Then we've got one here to keep control of the north. And then recently we've basically taken this part as well. Not a great place for my elves, but we've got an army at the ready as well. Can ship out whenever needed, so this is looking pretty good. And then we have... Do we have one... Oh no, they completely retreated, they vanished. They must have some sort of teleport ability to get the hell out, because they came at us with 3 full armies and we just stopped them. So yeah, this is also the faction that won my first playthrough with the High Elves. So they got to the final ritual and I basically couldn't get the right army together anymore. Between my save and then the final battle, so I kept losing it several times. I tried a couple of times. Here I feel a bit more confident that we'll be able to make it. Of course, because I made a lot less mistakes early on in the game. So Total War Warhammer 2, I have to say, lots of fun so far. I am absolutely enjoying it. I'm putting in lots of hours, and this is what I've been doing this time with the Dark Elves. We've basically been crushing all the other Dark Elves. We're gonna become the sole ruler of this part, and then we're gonna, I think, start to move down here to try and stop other rituals. We should try and find Lothern there and stop those guys. They're the only ones that are basically still slightly ahead of me, I think, or very close to me. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.